Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steeler Nation what's on our minds. I'm Melanie Friedlander. As the Steelers complete their 4-day ramp-up period of training camp, the players are now prepared for their first practice in pads tomorrow. While most eyes are on the quarterback competition for the starting role, there are other position battles to watch, and this upcoming week should be revealing. With the first preseason game scheduled for August 13th, the next 2 weeks will be crucial for running back Anthony McFarland Jr. as he attempts to finally secure a top 3 slot on the depth chart. As the 4th-round draft pick in the 2020 draft, McFarland missed out on a normal rookie preseason due to COVID. Coming into training camp in 2021, he looked forward to showing what he could add to the newly appointed offensive coordinator Matt Canada's offense, one that he knew from his college days. But his second season was derailed by an MCL injury and missed time due to COVID, and he was never able to jump on Tomlin's proverbial moving train. Entering this third year, this is a make-or-break training camp and preseason opportunity for the speedy running back. And as he has discussed in interviews, he is anxious to add value as a kick returner if he can win that role. While he practiced that job in college, he has no game experience, and he will have to prove he can provide ball security in addition to adding return yards. In reality, he is unlikely to steal that job from Gunnar Olszewski, the wide receiver signed in the offseason to a 2-year deal, who has a career 23.3-yard kickoff return average and a 12.6-yard punt return average. That job will most likely be his. But Olszewski isn't the wide receiver that may keep McFarland from winning a roster spot. It's actually Calvin Austin III that poses the biggest competition. Adding burst, speed, and the potential for explosive plays, the 2022 4th-round draft pick offers much of what McFarland brings to the table. And while the Steelers are again teasing us with pony formation in training camp, it's not clear if that will ever be installed in the regular season offense. The Steelers have simulated run plays in past years with quick screen passes, an easy way for Austin to achieve yak in ways that takes pressure off the run game. The Steelers haven't been able to use small, speedy running backs effectively in the past. We all remember the failed Chris Rainey experiment. When Steelers drafted McFarland, a lot of us questioned whether he could produce in this offense, and he hasn't really had the chance to show us. I want to see him succeed, both for him personally and because you hate to see the team spend a mid-round draft pick on a player who never produces. If he can stay healthy, McFarland has a real shot to make a 53-man roster and make plays. Whether he plays special teams is probably not the issue, but he does need to show he adds a dimension that rookie Calvin Austin III doesn't already have covered. That's my take. You can follow me on Twitter @GirlSurgeon. Check out The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Follow us on SteelersDepot.com and check out The Terrible Podcast with Dave Bryan and Alex Kozora every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.